Hey, my name is Justin, and today I'm going to show you how to get the perfect kick drum sound. But before I do that, be sure to put on some headphones because these are really bass heavy sounds. You won't hear half the editing I'm doing with that really bad iPhone speaker you're listening through. Alright, so let's get started. This is the way it sounds right now. Sounds terrible, so I'm going to fix that. Go press Instrument and choose your kick drum you want to edit. I really like number 22, Power Birch, so I'm going to press Edit. Now, the sound I'm going for is a rock kick drum sound, so I got to keep that in mind as I'm editing all these sounds. Alright, so outside 2, there's not enough bass because the mic is too far away from the kick drum, so I'm going to put it at standard. If I go all the way in, it'll be too muffled. I'm going to keep it standard, make the mic size larger, and the kick resonance, that's when all the toms ring when you do the kick drum. So I'm going to bring that to 1 just to have it a little bit in the background, but not much. So here's how it sounds now. Alright, that's an improvement, but let's keep going. Muffling. There's no muffling on this thing, so I'm going to put it to blanket. White is actually, it cuts out the tone a little bit, it's too much. So blanket's good. Snare buzz, I'm going to have that at 4 because I like a lot of snare buzz. And let's go to head. Right now it's at coded. I'm going to have it as clear to give it a little more bite. And I'm going to bring up the tuning to 0. And I'm going to do shell depth to 2. This is where you'll really hear some drastic changes. And then bring the beater to plastic. Right here is where the most drastic sound changes happen, kind of. The shell depth, it really beefs up the sound, and then the plastic beater really gives attack to the sound. So here's what it sounds like now. Sounds way better. So let's go EQ it now. Just bring up the lows a little bit and bring up the highs a little bit. And the mids are -2. That's good. You don't want to go too crazy because you bring up the lows a lot. That'll really burst the eardrums of your bandmates, and the subwoofer will be going crazy. So you don't want to create an unbalanced sound. Don't do that. So 6 or 5 is where it really should be. Now let's go to comp. Hard compression is too much for this demonstration, so I'm going to put it at comp 2. Ambience will stay where it is because I've already set it up, and I don't want to put an effect on this, so we're all good to go. And here's the finished product.